Hello, I'm Mary Claire Watkins, and this is episode 2 of nbwTV. Join me for a conversation with Energy Therapist Susan Bushell. We'll learn how to tap away our negative energy with the emotional freedom technique. And today in our personal care close-up, we'll look at eczema, the symptoms, the triggers, and what can be done to stop the condition before it starts. And don't forget to enter to win after the show. This is Susan Bushell. She's been practicing the healing art of energy medicine since 2003. Susan teaches EFT, a cutting-edge technique that helps her clients heal from anxiety, depression, and trauma.
My specialty is working with emotions and belief systems, at least at this point in my practice, because I recognize that so much that's physical is originally emotional. I was at the Toronto Energy Psychology Conference one year and everyone was talking about EFT and I thought, I need to find out what this is. And I recognized quickly that this was a really beautiful way to clear emotion. That's where we start, you know, people come in and say, I feel really stressed out these days, or there's this thing going on in my life that's causing me so much stress. Let's use a specific example. A lot of people have had the experience of divorce or a relationship breakup.
Okay.
Sometimes even years, or for some people even decades later, they still feel uncomfortable feelings when they think about their divorce or they think about their ex-partner. And so they might want to come into the office to begin to free themselves from that.
That's interesting. You're saying if I had emotional experience, I had an argument with my husband, and those emotions, they're there, but they're energy.
They're just energy.
And if I don't release them, they stay.
Yeah, they can stay stuck in the body for sure, especially if when you think about that that argument the next day or the next week,
it comes back,
or the next month or the next year, you go, you're right there again.
So I have another argument and another argument and it builds up, and what's happening is that I'm harboring energy, dense energy in my body.
Yeah.
And if I can get that energy out, I can feel it. One of the modalities that you use in your healing practice is EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique, and it's lightheartedly called tapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
EFT, or tapping, is the process of accessing the acupressure points of the body to draw out and release trapped energy. I asked Susan if she could walk me through an example of tapping, and I told her about a mean racehorse I worked with once that has left me afraid of horses to this day.
You're vulnerable. This horse is huge.
Yes.
And he's very athletic, obviously. But it's pretty much a guarantee that most likely where your brain went was into what we call fight, flight, or freeze. So you went into this place of self-protection. The same place, it's an involuntary reflex. The same place we go if we touch a hot fry pan. So when you go into fight or flight, it's even more likely that energy gets stuck in the body. So let's tap a little bit.
Okay.
So we start by tapping on what we call the karate chop point, which is really a way of sort of setting the intention with the body. You're saying to the body, out of all the stuff I've ever seen or been involved in or I've ever had happen in my life, this is the thing that I want to get rid of.
Susan took me on a memory walk back to the days of working with that big mean horse and tapped me through those feelings so I was able to release them.
If that feeling, and this is where you get to use your imagination, if that feeling, that forefeeling, had a color, what color would it be?
That feeling of oh no? Yellow?
Yeah. Would the yellow be solid or see-through?
See-through?
Yeah.
Dark yellow, see-through.
Yeah. And if you could touch it.
Why? Why is it yellow?
This is the focusing technique.
Right?
Okay. It's safe for me.
It's safe for me
To let that yellow energy go now.
to let that yellow energy go now.
What we're doing is we're tapping on the endpoints. If you think of these like channels of energy, like a tube or a pipe,
Right?
when we're tapping on these very specific points, they're like as close as we can get to the end point of each of the meridians.
Do you also offer a course so that you could learn this as a practical skill in your own life?
That's right. Because this is portable, all you need is your fingertips and to know how. It's wonderful to be able to do it for yourself. So somebody just cut you off on the highway. Somebody gave you a dirty look. You got a bad review at work. You can deal with it.
Feel yourself
right
sliding
away.
into that.
Yeah, you can deal with it right away. Deal with that shock, deal with the grief, deal with the anger, whatever it is, right there and then. To end our conversation in a state of calm centeredness, Susan offered to balance my energy on her treatment table.
And if you'd like to learn more about what Susan can do for you, visit her online at freeyouramotions.com. And it's time for NBW's weekly body care giveaway. This week's winner is Dawn Pyle. Dawn commented on last week's Healing with Herbs episode, and she'll receive 6 bars of NBW's Gentle Glycerin Soap absolutely free. Congratulations, Dawn. And now let's go to our personal care close-up. Today we're looking at eczema. Hi, I'm back at the Cosmetic Kitchen, and here with me today is NBW's very own Eczema Care Kit. Do you suffer from eczema? Eczema is a condition that's affecting more and more people every year, and here at NBW we offer skincare that can provide you with relief. What is eczema? Eczema is a general term that describes a variety of conditions including redness, rashes, irritation, scaliness, and puffiness of the skin, not to be confused with psoriasis. NBW makes body care that contains herbs and essences that work with your body to relieve the symptoms of eczema. But before we look at what NBW body care can do for you, I think that it's wise to track those symptoms to the source and have a look at what causes eczema to begin with. Eczema can be triggered by many things, including stress, allergies, and intolerances to food, such as wheat, eggs, dairy, and even sugar. A visit to a naturopathic doctor can be very helpful in determining potential sensitivities and triggers for you. And here's how NBW's Eczema Care Kit can help you to heal naturally. Let's begin with our Marigold Magic Body Wash. Our ingredients come from cane sugar, coconut, and natural guar gum, and don't contain any petroleum. Our customers tell us that their skin is often so improved after using this cleansing gel that they don't use anything else to clean their skin. Secondly, our Marigold Magic Body Butter, made with calendula, aloe vera, and chamomile, is super moisturizing and very soothing for eczema. This butter is thick and rich. It's the kind of treatment you want to apply in the evening when the day has slowed down and you have some quiet time to yourself. Elisa from Guelph, Ontario wrote to tell us, I have a 5-month-old named Jariel. I wanted to thank you for the Marigold Magic. Jariel has suffered with extreme eczema on her face and body since the 2nd week I brought her home. She's been prescribed hydrocortisone cream and Benadryl to control it, which did nothing besides knock her out so she could sleep without itching. I've tried the other products with no success. Last Saturday we made it out to the market and I picked up a sample of your Marigold cream. It's now a week later and the eczema has disappeared off her body and is minimal on her cheeks, which were previously so inflamed they were oozing. I've stopped using Benadryl since your cream for a week and she is much happier. I'm sure if Jariel could speak, she would have much thanks to give you as well. Elisa. Wow, what a humbling review. And finally, our Blue Burns, Scrapes, and Rashes Healing Balm. This can be very effective in helping to resolve specific eczema patches and also can help with itchiness throughout the day as a spot treatment when you don't have time to thoroughly treat the condition. It's small, pocket-sized, cute, and easily fits into a purse or a lunchbox. Could you benefit from an Eczema Care Kit? We'll give one away absolutely free. All you need to do to enter is subscribe to nbwTV by clicking the subscribe tab on our blog site and then entering a comment about today's show. The winner will be announced on next week's show, so enter now for your chance to win. And that's our show for today. Thanks for joining in. See you again next week.